What's going on, guys? This is episode 5 of the Create Your Club Career Mode FIFA 22. We are the Worcester Wanderers, and in this episode, I believe, we have a short month. We only have 4 games, so I think I'm going to get through the month and hopefully go into October for the start of next episode where we have a bunch more games. I don't know if any cup games are going to get scheduled. We're out of the Carabao Cup. I'm not quite sure where the FA Cup starts. It could be right there. Again, not sure. But the goal for this episode is to get through September. So we should be playing 4 games. Alex Hurst has been playing well and wants to play today. Think about it. Definitely going to play him unless he's tired. Otherwise, he will be starting for us. He is tired. Maybe we start him and then sub him on, or sub him off in the second half. I think that's what I'm going to do. Everything else, though, I believe this is the lineup we are going to be going with. I think Dalton deserves a little more playing time, as he's our best defender. We're going to start Dalton this game. All right. Game against Northampton. They're in 22nd, I think I saw it said. So hopefully we can get 3 points from this.
It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And our live coverage comes to you from
I decided to start Hurst even being tired just because he changes the offensive pressure. It's just so much more attack. I'm getting caught up to. Out to Ryan. Over to Hardy. Good one-touch passing. Holds it up well. We can play it in the Haynes to Lions. Take on your man. Close. Robinson defending. Good defense from Ryan. Can we get it up? Nice pass. Good ball over the top. Alex Hurst. He almost gets onto the end of it. Ryan locking down their right winger. Can you make a run? Hardy's on the ball. I think we're going to pass it back to Latham. And through to Haynes. Over to Hardy. Take it inside. Might just shoot this. Dangerous there. I went to clear it out, but I went to clear it out with Humphreys, but he slid in, and that could have been a PK. But nonetheless, it pulls us out of position. Even worse, Dalton just couldn't get the ball either. Our right back, I swear I tackled him like twice, and he just couldn't get the ball back. Nonetheless, bad start. Haven't had too much attack. Let's get it down with Alex Hurst. Good touch inside. Now,
I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
Good read from Dalton. Gets it out to Sadler. Played in the middle to Lions. Touch. Kind of gets shoved in the back, but not enough hold up, or not good enough hold up play. Good pass to Latham, to Haynes, to Lions. Cut back to Latham. Wide open. 3 games, 3 goals. Make it 4 games, 4 goals. Let's go, Lions. On the weak peg as well. Really good build-up play. Took our time until that right center back checked into us. Left Lions wide open. Post in. Literally can't get any farther wider. Should be able to step there with Robinson. Nice. Haynes lays it off to Latham. Hardy's making a run. He's a little bit too slow, though, to even put him through. Pulls it back to Latham. Oh my god, he's wide open. Alex Hurst, touch hit. Not the best of shots. How is he still going on? Good save, Benzai. Was about to be pretty upset if he walked through both of us and couldn't.
And there's the delivery. Well, no problems defensively. Teammates in the middle.
Good header. Settler has plenty of space, but no one to help him out.
1 minute to be added on.
Good pass over to Latham. Into Haynes. Touch.
Haynes.
Pass.
Live.
Lay off.
Could be dangerous.
Oh, that was for Alex Hurst.
Splendid defending, and it needed to be.
He didn't continue his run, though, so we couldn't get it to him.
The first half here comes to an end.
Good first half. Definitely could be better. 0-0 in every other game, I think I saw.
The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half
Doesn't hurt us too much. We just need some wins. 3 points. Ties. 1 point.
Lewis.
Humphreys should have this.
But
Oh.
how well he did to react in that.
Humphreys has to go.
How to break the
He
spirit
can
of
play
the
this
defense.
season, but he is a problem to the team.
Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly.
Good
who
pass,
it was.
Latham. Then Alex Hurst should be going, and he might be offsides. Good turn from Haynes.
Thank you very much.
Latham's through. Near post.
Opportunity. And quite simply wide of the target.
Nearly.
Still passing it around with authority. And pull back. Can he finish? Well, not the best piece of
I don't know how he missed that one.
Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
Good pass there, actually. Wasn't even a through ball, but he just let him. I like that.
60 minutes played. This is what we love to see. Back to you, Derek.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And the attack looks promising.
This is a promising attack. Back post.
Attending to his defensive choice.
Where's our midfield? Ooh, this is bad.
Counter chance looks very real. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, they've got players back quickly here. Kanu.
Dalton can go over to him.
Oh, no stopping him.
Good move from Kanu.
They're keeping their opponents moving. Shooting!
Oh, and that's going to be a goal. What a goal from Mick Williams. Good build-up play. I thought we read the pass, but it was just a really good play from them. Good build-up play, and they get through.
Well, as you can see here, the build-up is patient, it's precise and penetrative, which
I thought our left back, I think that's Ryan, was going to get that pass.
That's a lovely goal.
It's unfortunate.
Well underway.
Probably should have made subs. I'm just going to do it now for when it goes out next time. All right, I'm going to stick to my promise. Heath is coming in for Hurst. Where else do we want to go? I feel like Latham isn't playing horrible. Haynes hasn't been playing horrible. I think we're just going to sub in Joyce because why not? Although Ryan was having a good game. I'm going to take Dalton out. He did make a mistake on their first goal. And we'll go with the 2 change substitutes.
Haynes. Possession one.
Could bring Beneo on for Haynes, honestly. I don't think Haynes has been anything special.
Useful looking ball. Well, there to intercept.
Good work from Ryan. Lyons has a bunch of space, plays it to Haynes. Wow, that was really slow by Lyons. He does have the goal, though, so I don't think I'm going to sub him out. All right, well, it looks like all we can really do now is tie up this game. It's getting late. Yes, we can still win. Realistically, though, let's try getting 1 more goal. Save the loss.
Promising. You about in one of the other matches.
Good tackle, Humphreys.
Yep, another goal for Forest Green Rovers. It was a breathtaking finish. A shot from such a long way out. I think it
This is good build-up play here.
This could level it.
What a save from Roberts. Got about like 5 minutes left.
Highly significant
Humphreys, could he? No, that might be a goal. Latham. It was there. What a ball in it was from Haynes. Oh my gosh, we gotta score that. That's devastating. Look at the manager. That's literally how I feel right now. We're gonna fall to Northampton if we do not put one of these away.
Well, we never like cutting off Alex, but sometimes we have to.
Humphreys, where are you going?
Understandable reasons when things are happening. Just of note, the away side have scored, and they are seemingly cruising now, 3-0 in front. And space to cross it. And just failed.
All right, we have the ball for one more attack. Hopefully we get +2 or more minutes of extra time. +3, perfect. We have one more attack.
Sadler. Lions.
Wow. Honestly, the run was kind of... We still have it. No way, Lions. Gets us the goal, but really, other than that, has been affecting the team going forward.
Lewis. Oh, a lovely ball.
How is this whistle not blown yet? Let's not give up another. At this point, goal differential if we're not going to win, but instead they rub it all over our faces. In the +5th minute.
And that is going to be that. Well, a
Wow.
tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors.
Tough one to swallow. Very tough to swallow. We even had more shots. Possession didn't go our way. This first season's going to be hard unless we bring in some youth academy players. That first batch of players we got brought in were not it. Although, if I remember correctly, we have... We brought in a new player, if I'm not mistaken. He was a right wing. Complete brain fart right there, whatever you want to call it. We signed him from our scout, not onto the main team. He's not good enough to be on the main team. He's only a 44 overall. Wow, I was so confused there for a... Phew. That threw me for a loop. All right. Alex Hurst thinks he could have contributed more if he scored that goal. Honestly, it would have been very helpful. Shot it right at the keeper, so that was a little disappointing. Work harder, man. Keep going. Let's check. These are all good. Let's get into our next game and hopefully pull back some points. We really need to start picking it up. I'm also going to turn those off so it just skips. Hebert, I don't even know. Goalkeeper. Alright, I had to slip the sweatshirt off. It was way too hot in my room. Hebert wants to play. I guess we've been conceding a lot with Benzai. I don't 100% think it's his fault. Hurst is going to start. I just can't play with Heath or Hardy. I don't think they're good at all. So maybe even Jesse Anderson being at 44 overall. I mean, like maybe they bring a little more than Hardy or Heath. It's tough to use them right now, but we're going to persevere. Beneo needs to play more, but I just don't think he's ready for the starting role over Haynes. Hunt can definitely come in for Sadler this game. I think Latham does pretty well. Okay. Game against Exeter City. Didn't mention that. We need 3 points. 6 games into the season, 6 points. I don't know our record. We're going to check after this game, but... Just great save after great save from keepers. Good work from Hardy there. Whew, that was a finesse shot from Latham, and it was terrible. Good build up over to Hunt. Haynes, keep going, keep going. Keep going, Haynes. I mean, they're just going to let us score. They're just going to let us score. Haynes should have been already going right away. I don't know what he was waiting for. That felt a little too easy. I don't know what their defense was doing. I am on Legendary, but we're up 1-0, to say the least. Great way to start the game. We're not down. And let's just pile up the goals. We need these 3 points. On episode 5, let me focus real quick. That was close. Episode 5 have yet to really get any viewers, so no one's really been making any comments on any moves to make or really much at all. We got a through ball for Lions. I'll add on to that after this. Brilliant. What a slot. Back to what I was saying. So kind of just going my own way right now. Granted, we're out of the transfer window, so it doesn't even matter. Whatever thing you had to say wouldn't matter at this point, unless it came to the starting 11, because you guys might see it differently than me when you're watching these videos. I think Hunt has a case. Speaking off of that, I don't think Beneo has a case just yet. He might be one of the favorites because he's the first from the youth academy besides Benzai. But yeah, like maybe Benzai. Maybe you're saying start other goalkeepers, you know? So once that really starts picking up, I don't know if it will, but I'm doing this for fun because I've always wanted to do a series like this, and we're going to have a couple seasons. So I plan on doing this for a bit. So the plan is to have at least somebody. Not setting my goals too high. Not that it's a bad thing too, but like I said, I'm just doing this for fun for now. And this could be 3. What a save by Brown. I don't know. I don't really know what expectations to have for this because, like I said, just for fun. I guess I'm just going to keep going on about that because I do have a couple more things to say. I would play career mode so much, and I just felt like there were some moments in the career mode where it was just like, how is this not recorded? Like, someone's got to see this shit or excuse my language, someone's got to see what's happening in this career mode because it's crazy. And if I could just make a simple video on what's going on, like, why wouldn't people watch? That was my kind of thought analysis for this. Over the top for Hunt. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We come out firing against Exeter City. Maybe I got to talk more on the mic instead of commentate the game. I was kind of in and out, though, because I did say over the top. But, yeah, I just thought some moments needed to be recorded. I remember in the 90th minute, in this one career mode, I had a corner and got headed out, volleyed it in the last minute, and it went bar down. And in, like, the League One, players weren't that good, but he's hitting a volley in the 90th minute. And I was just like, this is great. How should I say it? This is top tier entertainment. Like, this has to be viewed by someone. That was kind of where I was going with that. But we might make this 4-0. Wow, Latham. I started you over Sadler, and that could have been a mistake with that kind of shot. Skies it. I thought that one was going top bins, honestly. I kind of want to watch replay, but I skipped it by accident.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball. Yes, they're playing.
They must score. A goal. And I'll tell you what.
Are we seeing the same thing? That just went in. It's 4-0 in the first half.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker
The keeper's got to do better there. I have no idea how this wasn't saved. Right through his hands. Let me tell you what. Or I'll tell you what. If Benzai let that right through his hands, he's getting subbed off. Okay. What I'm going to do is head to halftime. And then I think I'm just going to jump to result. I don't see how they come back from a... I don't even remember sliding there. I don't know how they'll come back from a 4-0 deficit, but we'll see, I guess. Maybe even 5. Alex Hurst has been quiet this game.
No degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Alright, I'm going to make the 3 subs now. Because why not? We do have a yellow here, so I think I'm going to take him out, even though he had a good game. Sadler's going to come in. Who do I want to get upgraded a little more? Harding's going to stay. I guess Warner will come in for Lions. I meant the resume. Alright, triple sub should have been made. Looks like Warner's on. We're going to jump to result. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet. Oh my. So they do score 2. We do get the win, which is very good. Subs didn't really do much. They actually did horribly. I subbed out every goal scorer. I didn't even know that. That is comical. All right. Hey, we got the win. Got the 3 points. Hebert. I thought it was Herbert. Hebert, very happy to start. Very good. I should have tried that drill, see if we could have got better than a C, but I might just wait off till next season to upgrade those. Our next game looks like it's against Carlisle. It is. Humphreys wants to renew his contract maybe some point in the future. I really don't want you back here, but keep working to improve your game, Hebert. Let's actually go over to that. Whew, controller's just not working. Benzai's upset after missing 1 game. That's interesting. Okay. Let's go to the squad hub. Go to Humphreys, our somehow captain. Contract's expiring in 10 months, which is why he wants a renewal. I mean, he's versatile like Towler, but he's not good. And what is his... He gets 2K. I don't think 3K is going to hurt us. Alright, cool. We get that done for him. And now we go into our game against Carlisle. We're going to change the kits. They might have to wear their aways too. Yeah, they're going to have to. I like their kits. Those are clean. We just played very well last game with that lineup. We are going to keep Heath on instead of Hardy. Hunt was in instead of Sadler, so I think we're going to go Hunt instead of Latham. I think I'm lying, but Hunt did score a goal. I do want to start him. He's just worse than Latham in every stat, so I don't know if I can. But it is who performs well, and I think Hunt performs well. So, changed my mind. Lastly, I think Joyce played last game, so I think we'll go Dalton. Benet is still going to stay out. He's just not ready. Benzai's back in. Perfect.
To bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And league
Early start going down on their side. Heath brings it back to Hunt, who plays it to Sadler. He's going to lay this off for Lions. Might have it. Hopefully there was a deflection there. It's not looking like it. Whew. Scores a worldie on his left the other game, and then this time just almost goes for a throw.
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
I was going to say, I didn't check the standings, but Lions might even be close to the top scorer and scoring a good amount of goals. Wow, what a tackle from Humphreys. He's loving that contract renewal. That doesn't look like a good ball from Haynes. Giving a case for Benayu to come on. Ooh, I think Benzai should have saved that. I'm going to have to rewatch it, but...
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows.
I don't know, it looked like a missile.
And still get his shot away.
But he dove right. Yeah, it looks like it goes to his fingertips. Benzai's got to save that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Disappointing start. Was not expecting that to go in. Turn. Beautiful. Wow, it took you a while to get back to it after your... Sheesh. Closing down well. Good turns from Haynes. He's not much help. Hunt gets it. We got one more through. What a clearance. I think it was going in, but it was super slow. Good, nonetheless, good try. Good pass from Hurst. Really opened up space here.
Sadler. Haynes.
Hold up play. Brilliant.
Oh, great attacking play.
What a save by Howard.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Throws it away. Well, let's call it
Not a bad effort. Thought it was on target at least, but it wasn't. Oh, this is bad. Benzai. Good save. How are you not getting that, Ryan? Sheesh. We can't get the ball. Dalton's there, though, to clean up. I was going to play it to Heath, but he wasn't there, but now he checks, so that works. I should have played it, but I wasn't liking it. Hunt takes his space. Not much help. Good first touch. Opens up so much space with that.
Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes.
Get this on target, guys. What was I gonna say? Don't remember. Move on to the next play. Oh, Haynes. Yeah. I think Benayu's coming on this game.
Dalton.
Dalton. That was for Alex Hurst. We need to get him involved.
Oh, big opportunity. Will it happen this time? And a goal! Cause for celebration.
Rewind to where Robinson is... What I want to do is for him to reach, right? But they step backwards. Humphreys, late tackle. What a touch. I agree. Keeper should do better. A little dumbfounded with this first half. I think both goals should have been saved. A little bit of cheese happening, I should say. Yeah, I think we're making an early change. I think Haynes needs to come out. I think he had probably the worst game on the pitch. And then I think I'm going to sub out Benzai. Up to Sadler. I see you through. I definitely could have played it. But I'm just going to take this open space. To Benayu. To Hunt. Take your space.
Chance to reduce the arrears. Thwarted by the post. That's an attempt that will live
We
long
have it
in
back.
memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's fun.
Can he get one back? Still possibilities. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss.
Okay, I need to make 2 changes. Casey comes on for Benzai, and Hardy comes on for Heath. I don't know what just happened to Heath there, but it was borderline one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. We should at least have a goal and be fighting for this game. Very disappointed with how this is going. Very disappointed. I do not think this is a 2-0 game. There we go.
Tackling and winning the ball to boot.
There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on, Alex.
Running with the ball confidently. It's there for him.
Bang!
A goal!
Get Alex Hurst involved. Get him down the wing. Do exactly that. We are not going anywhere.
It'll be a disappointing result if it stays this way.
They're picking us apart. Maradona. Good save from Casey. We need the ball for one more possession. Lines has ruined our attack the last 2 plays. I don't know if it's tired legs or what. That could be in. Good save. Ah, catch it. I could have palmed that.
The corner following on from the last one.
Nice.
No
Okay.
defensive clearance.
Hurst. It's Hurst. Who else? But Alex Hurst. It couldn't be a better person on the ball right now.
On the wing. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Oh, great defending.
I guess it's just attacking positioning that was poor. Was that Benayo? I think it was Benayo. He's so close. Drop back to the penalty spot, receive the ball, and pick a corner. We're not there yet. We're going to have to learn that in practice, apparently, but probably just blew all up into the mic. But that's how frustrating that game was. That should be at least a tie, that game. All right, we're going to check the standings. We're in 16th. Not horrible, not good. 2 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses. That's where we're at. Goal differential of 0. I think that, based off our goal differential, we should at least have 1 more point. That's what it's looking like. Yeah. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Definitely needs to pick up somewhere. Humphreys, yeah, okay. You're going to get sold, but you don't know this. Just keep pushing. We got the last game of September. This is why I did not do bypass for the practices, because we still have one. All right, I took a C on that one, but that was one of the worst batch of players we could have had for scoring. I almost failed it and had to redo it, but Warner at the end made some crazy shots. Also, the keeper who was in net was saving almost everything, and his name was none other than Foster. 6'6". He was making every save. He's 30 years old, though, so he's probably got the experience, which is why he was making those saves, but I'm not going to play him. And is this the match for Alex Hurst? Simon Hebert. You're going to get the chance. Benzai didn't impress. And I also want to do this. He's in bad form? What? We're not going to do that then. Let's check Benayu. Definitely passed him. And he's just in whatever form. Okay form. He's in 1 week. He'll be at 48. So we'll just wait for that. But Alex Hurst revenge game. I think I just got my title. Alex Hurst has to come in. Hardy's going to come in because Heath had such a nightmare last game. Hebert wants to start. Benzai is going to be on the bench for this. Beneu not starting. Dalton's not starting. I think this is the starting squad. Hebert and Hurst are the only changes. Hurst, you guys know, is pretty much a starter here, but he is on loan, so we don't have him in there as a starter. 4 goals and 3 goals. I mean, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to look at the top scorers. I think he has to be on the top scorers. He has well over 6 goals. Start it right away, Hurst. Ah, they got your number. We should get there, though, with Humphreys.
And League 2 action is what's on the menu coming up live. It's Wanderers, and they face Port Vale.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their
Good work there.
It's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out? Who will affect the game? And who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Good tackle. On the one. I wanted to slip it through, but I didn't think he was there. I didn't expect him to make the run because they never do. But I did see that, and I should have passed it.
Well, Derek, I expected them to be the team to beat this year.
Sadler might be able to just have one. Ah, skies it over. Whoa.
Real chance. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's the replay.
I stepped in. I said whoa right there because I clicked tackle with Humphreys. And even though if he got beat, which I probably would have, I still wanted him to stick his leg out, stop his momentum. But he didn't do it and just kept running, which is why I said whoa.
Will there be a quick reply from Wanderers? There needs to be.
Oh my. Probably not the smartest idea, but we keep going. Good pass from Hurst. I really like Hurst.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And a good-looking ball. Surely blocked it brilliantly and turned onto the woodwork. And up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, and he puts away in the second chance.
I have no idea what that was, but we're 1-1. Come on.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively.
How many saves did that keeper make? Like 3? Triple save? 4? Quad save? I don't know.
It's not good defending all round.
Haynes does come away with the goal, though. See, the problem is the only person scoring for us is Lions. We aren't spreading out the ball that much.
Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Exeter City. The goalkeeper
Now, I'm not saying we aren't at all. Slow turn from Latham, and he's face down on the pitch.
It's now 1-0 with 42 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex.
Expect better from these blokes.
How can he take them on and beat them?
All right, it's halftime.
Credit to the defending.
All right, we got a strong half this time.
Well, I'm hearing there's been
Let's get this win. Alex Hurst needs a goal.
Alex Scott.
It's okay if he doesn't get one, but
Goal for Forest Green Rovers.
would be ideal.
47 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever.
Be on the front and back page of the news article.
Now moving the ball impressively here.
Alex Hurst scores against old team.
Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead.
Go, Alex.
It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he seems happy about the move based on the interviews. Talking
Good
about
move.
his
Oh my gosh.
career at the
Oh my gosh.
Well, hang on, Stuart. Look at this. He knew he had to make the tackle.
Really bad touch from Haynes. We're here, though. Still got the ball. Haynes' touch is really bad now I think of it. Like, one of the worst. I forget if he's lefty. I think he's lefty. I almost shot it as a righty. No help. He won't get off her back. There we go.
Sadler.
Oh my god.
They could nudge in front. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation.
Good run nonetheless. Let's see, what are some of these steps?
We have 30 minutes to
Stepped backwards again. I don't quite know what that is. Never seen it.
Progress with the ball that is, and he might be through here. And a goal in the lead.
That felt way too easy. Robinson, Humphreys, both on you. How are two people just... Robinson, man. Wow. Wow. That was very bad.
It's a really emphatic finish, which
That was way too simple for them. Amu just absolutely burnt Robinson. Good little run here from Hardy. Starts an attack right away. Although he's not on this outside wing now.
Wanderers might be able to cash in. Now he must favour the cross.
Why not just play it with your... What's with all the extra spinning, weak foot?
Conlon.
I don't understand. I guess it's on me, though. Should have taken a touch. I don't know. I feel like it's common sense, but we'll keep running. They're guarding that well. I definitely played that one time. Luckily, we still have it. Can we run through? No, we can't.
Sadler. Well, he's thwarted him
I'll tell you what.
effortlessly.
Their center backs have been making fun of us this game.
20 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
This could level it. And it is the equaliser.
Alex Hurst, against his old team, ties the game. It does not get any better than that.
look at this again. To pick
These are the moments I was talking about that need to be seen.
certainly no doubt about the
Like,
really hits it with power.
we are all witnessing what just happened. Weak foot, 75th minute, old team. I mean, technically he's still on it, but we have an option to buy.
Away again at 2-2.
But that's just top tier entertainment.
Lions. Haynes. Can he put them in front? He does.
Sadler, let's go. I thought Hurst was cutting in, and I was going to send him through, but then he went to Sadler, and I was going to get upset because it was not the right pass. But nonetheless, it works, and we're going to win this game.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a
What an ending. See, right there, he was going, and I wanted to pass it to him. Honestly, what happened, it was the better option, I think. Touch, hit. On a rainy night in Stoke. It's just brilliant. This is amazing.
A dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the
Probably should have made some subs, but the team's just playing through.
Walker in possession. Conlon down by a goal. This could be their final opportunity to snatch something. Oh, lovely
Not now.
pass.
Come on, Robinson. Double team.
Untidy on
Get it out. Touch.
the referee.
Good move, Hurst.
Official to book 2
How's he catching up to us?
Lions. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. A real opening now. And he scored not once.
And that makes it 4-2. Haynes' brace. Brilliant counter at the end of the game. Alex Hurst is loving it on his former team. He feels like he's made the right choice
say the defending is
coming to play under Purdy V
so many
and
bad-
Worcester Wanderers.
No wonder the keeper's exposed.
And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans
Huge game.
stadium with smiles on their
Huge. What a way to end the month of September. 3 points, 4-2 win, and that's going to end the month. Let's skip through these and see our scouting report, and that will be the end of the episode. Game against Newport is that? I think they're going to be pretty high. I think they're a good squad. Here we go. Come on. We need it. Goalkeeper. Don't want it. 80 overall. Don't want it. Goalkeeper. Don't want it. Goalkeeper. Don't want it. That's a possibility. 750,000. Yes, please. Rory Reeves. I can already see the headlines. Jay Jackson will go. And 170. So he's going to be probably a 47 overall. Yeah, I think we're going to take him, though. Carter Charles. Hebert, whatever it is. Keep working. I don't think he played that well of a game, but 19th, okay. And that jumps us up to 12th. Much deserved, I feel like. That's top half, I believe. I believe there's 24 teams. So we are in the top half now, which is exactly what we want. We want to get promoted, obviously, but only 9 games in. I think that's a good place to be. Let's go check out our new signings. $57. He's ready to come in right now. We have a new player. He's lefty. Why does it do this? Yeah, we're going to make him a left wing back, actually. That'll only take 2 weeks, so that's what we're going to go with. And then we will sign him up once that's... Actually, we're still going to sign him up. We'll just let him complete it in our club. Rory Reeves, welcome aboard. And who is the other one? Carter Charles. We got a striker. Is he a striker? He does look like a nice striker. He's rapid. He could give some problems at that striker position. I think he could do well there. He might be our fastest striker, but we're not going to sign him yet. We are going to end the episode on Rory Reeves. No, I didn't even look. I should have looked. That was stupid by me. And that is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. And next episode, we'll be taking on October and Newport. Let's actually check the calendar. I don't think we're going to make it through. We'll probably make it to this Forest Green game against our rivals and then finish out the next 3 games in episode, I guess that would be episode 7. So, thanks for watching and have a good one, guys. Peace.